Hello and welcome to your May 2019 Tarot Scope. So this month I am going to do something a little bit different. With all the energy that we have just been or are continuing to work through with the two full moons in Libra, this big intense time of balancing and a lot of internal work being done with this balance as well. I have chosen to pull a card from the soul's journey to give each sign like an kind of an indication on what part of the soul or what message is coming through as far as soul work for them. Along with, I will pull 3 cards from the Golden Tarot and clarify it with 3 cards from the Goddess Tarot. If you are interested in scheduling or booking a reading, a one-on-one personal reading with me, my contact information is in the description box below. Please just drop me a line and we can set that up. Again, all of you who are here, if you are new to this channel, and in case you're not aware of it, I do have a Facebook page that I go live on Tuesday nights. That is called Tarot Talk with Penny. You can find me on Facebook there. So let's get going with this month's readings. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your May 2019 Tarot Scope. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I want to let you know that the moons for you for the month of May are going to be, the new moon is in your 7th house. So your 7th house is a house of relationships, marriage, long-term commitments and contracts, business partners. So you pick up what resonates for you in that area and we will just keep moving. The full moon for you is in your 1st house. So this is the house of self, and with a full moon, it's a time of releasing. So what is it, that this is kind of like shedding your old skin for this new skin. This card popped up. So I am pulling a card from the soul's journey. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And I like this card. I do like this card because it talks about your 1st house with this ending. And so there may be something that's very deep seated or rooted for you that may be challenging for you when we get to this full moon. And it could be even with the new moon as well, because for some of you, I feel like you are having to look at your part in relationships. That's exactly what I'm feeling. Long-term committed relationships for you, Scorpios. And now you're recognizing, where, there's something that you've done in the past that you don't want to be doing again in the future. And I feel like this is an awareness for you of what that is and how you can release it and let that go and have grown and learned from that situation. Ooh. All right, so let's see. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, Scorpio. And then I'm going to bring 3 clarifying cards. Again, I always recommend you watch your sun rising and your moon rising sign to get much more clarity on your reading. If you are interested in scheduling a private reading, I will have the contact information in the description box below. And again, you can always join me on Tuesday nights when I go live on my Facebook page, Tarot Talk with Penny. So the first card is the Hermit card. Ooh, then the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This makes so much sense, just like I said. The 2 of Cups in reverse. So this looks like, again, just what I said. With the failure here in the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the 2 of Cups in reverse and the Hermit card upright, I feel like this is a month of you having to do some deep soul searching and recognizing your part and why something didn't work. I feel with this Wheel of Fortune card here, you've delayed something for whatever reason has been delayed. And I feel like it's because of your own fears and doubts and insecurities. And so, because whatever has you feel failed, which is, I don't feel is a failure, I just think this is a learning process. You've had to do some deep soul searching. You've had to really recognize some things, like knowing your own worth. Like maybe this relationship didn't work out because you've recognized that you were just settling for less than what you deserved, and divine intervention came right in and feel like it was pretty rough and tough. And for some of you, for others of you, I feel like this has been a wake-up call to, what am I going to do different the next time? Because I do feel like that wheel and that union of those two people are going to be flipped upright for you. I just feel like it's going to take some soul searching and recognizing what it is on a deeper level that you need to work on in order to have that success. And with those two cards upright, absolutely, I would see success. So for some of you, that's going to happen. For some of you, it is not. So we got the Four of Cups and the Three of Wands. So I feel like there is going to be an opportunity, another opportunity. But I feel very interested. Let me tell you what I feel about this, especially with this deck. So there's three cards on one side and there's a lone card on the other side. And this person is kind of like sitting there with all of those cards, but with her eyes closed. Like she's not looking at any of them. She's not interested in looking. It's not about what things look like for her. She's aligning with what's resonating with her, what's feeling for her. So her choice is going to be made. This is how I'm feeling about this, is that she's going to make that choice based on her intuition, by this trust of, the signs from Mother Nature. I really feel if you can get outside, if you're really confused, Scorpios, getting outside is your best plan of action right now, because I feel like the information and the clarity is going to be just, brought right to you as far as the way forward. And I feel like it's not going to be something that you can look at and physically see. I feel like it's just going to be popping up with this knowing. You just know. Then you got this Three of Wands. So this Three of Wands is kind of like getting up, making that decision, taking what you want with you, and moving forward to expand whatever this is for you. I really feel though with, I feel like this is, this is clearly about relationships for this whole month for you. Relationships with yourself and with other people. So let's pull this other card. There's something, that's the sacrifice. There's something that you have got to let go of to get to this point. And this is what I feel this something is that you've got to let go of. Not only do you have to let go of the control of the outcome of this, but you have to let go of these old ideas and beliefs and fears and insecurities and doubts about yourself and who you are and what you are worthy of. That's what I'm feeling you have got to let go of. And I want to pull another clarity card on this sacrifice. But I feel like for some of you, you know your worth, and guess why? You're letting go of all these toxic things that are just not serving you. And there you go, right there. It's like a battle you have to let it go, to let go of these fears of not being good enough, not being deserving enough, of not, whatever it is, that's what you want to let go. And I feel like you already are, because I feel like you're doing such this deep soul searching that you're really seeing who you are, and you realize how beautiful that is and how deserving and worthy that is. And this is where you're going to recognize and understand that this thing that didn't work out for you. It wasn't because it was a failure. It was because it wasn't, its vibration was not meeting yours. And so that's what you're going to be looking at and recognizing and accepting. And as you do, you're going to see that whole situation shift and change for you. So I really think this is, I say this often when people are going through tough times. It's a blessing in disguise. It's a blessing in disguise. And that's what this is for you, Scorpio. So whatever has transpired, whatever has gone down, it was a blessing in disguise that you will soon see. I do hope this helps for you. Have a fantastic May. I'll see you back here next month.